Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We're here to talk about E3, because why the fuck not? And with me is...
Bombs.
Bombs.
I'm Guitar Jono, fuck Modern Warfare 2.
No King of Games.
And I'm Aisha Tyler.
Girlwood.
Can you make a meme right now?
That guy looks so awkward too. I felt bad. He was like, he's like, oh my god, she's so tall, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Go to E3, they said. They'd say you'd have a good time.
They said. Aisha Tyler won't bother me, they said.
Did you see on her Twitter when someone mentioned something about her memes or something, she replied saying her memes are shit?
Yeah, because they are. Alright, so... let's start out with Oculus, since they technically went first.
We watched a bit of this, but I didn't really understand what was going on.
I watched a good third of it, and... Go ahead, Richie, my bad.
I watched the abridged version by Chromecat, and it's so fucking awkward, because this guy had to really prompt the crowd to applaud. It was very reminiscent of Konami in 2010.
Or, Ridge Racer.
Ridge Racer! I love that guy.
He has a good Twitter account.
Was it Mr. Caffeine that did that, or was it somebody else?
No, that was, CEO Kaz who did that, who did Ridge Racer.
Ridge Racer. Oh. But I watched Oculus, it was okay. Like, they revealed, like, the final design for the Oculus. They showed the controller, which I remember, Phillip, me and you saw that because we thought it was hilarious. It's like...
Yeah, so... what the fuck is that?
It was like, you basically have like these little two like analog sticks, you put them between your hands, and you just move the analog. It looks like the circle pads. That's what it kind of looked like.
Yeah.
A little bit. It looked, They announced Damage Core from High Voltage Software. Never heard of them.
Insomniac are doing one, aren't they?
No, it's Sanzuru. Oh yeah, they are. They're doing, Edge of Nowhere. Sanzuru Games is making VR Sports Challenge. They're working more on that than they are Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. Just put that there. And
it will be better than the last game, guys.
Let's see, Chronos from Gunfire Games. I don't know.
Chrono Trigger VR.
I wish. And they showed that. And they showed that game that's basically just like not Conquer. You know what I'm talking about, Phillip? It's like
yeah.
It kind of looked like Tails a little bit.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, I watched a little bit. Like, that's the only conference I really didn't care about. They really didn't show anything I really, truly cared about. Because, I mean, the Oculus is going to be really expensive. And it's
like $1,000. It's $1,000, isn't it?
I don't think it's 1,000. It's close, though. I think it's about 800 for us.
It's more expensive than you'd pay for, like, an actual console or PC. You could build a good
gaming
PC.
Computer.
For a price of an Oculus.
I still don't think it's going to do well, like, financially. For, like, two reasons. Like, one, I think it's going to be because, the price is ridiculously high. Like, it's basically like the PS3 kind of all over again.
It's 3D TVs all over again.
Yeah. It's that, and from what they showed, nothing really got announced, like, game-wise for it. That, and, like, the fact that Facebook is helping with it really just turns me away from it, because I don't like Facebook, and they're known to, like, put ads and shit everywhere, which I'm sure they're going to do with that. I'm sorry, Richie, go ahead, what you're going to say.
Honestly, do people still even give a shit about the Oculus Rift?
No.
I don't know a single person who talks about it or is like really excited for it. To me, it's just an over-glorified Virtual Boy, and people saying that's a bag of crap.
Virtual Boy's amazing.
I'm not excited.
Oh, hell, the Virtual Boy!
It did have Wario Land, I'll give it that. And Nestor's Funky Bowling!
Elf Bowling, best game.
I actually played that. It's fun.
So did I.
The best thing about the Oculus is like I've seen commercials for it, but the best thing about it is the only time it shows up like on TV is for Hot Pocket commercials. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. And all it is, like, they don't even really sponsor it. You just see a kid with it on, and that's it. I'm just like, oh my fucking god.
Does it have Halo codes inside the Hot Pocket?
No.
Oh, god damn it.
So, anything you guys want to say about Oculus?
No, don't care.
No.
No. Alright, so I guess we'll move on to Bethesda. I'll say this here,
Okay.
to me, Bethesda had the second best conference
Yeah.
for the entire E3.
But one thing, have you seen that picture of Bethesda's where they uploaded their conference on Pornhub? And
yeah, I saw that.
And they
yeah,
put
yeah.
porn stars Todd Howard, and it got like 6 million. It got 6 million views as well.
Which is pretty good. I think Pornhub released and said that's probably the most popular video ever. I'm gonna have to find that and put that in the video if I can remember to get it. But I'll let you guys start. What'd you think of Bethesda?
I didn't watch it, but I watched the Fallout 4 stuff, and Fallout 4 looks really good. Apparently they announced like Dishonored 2 that got announced. I still need to play
That
the
got
first
leaked,
one.
technically.
Yeah, because they accidentally streamed their conference.
Yeah.
It was a test, guys.
It was a test. And at the conference, it acted like they hadn't like even announced Dishonored 2. It was pretty funny.
I haven't seen anything on Doom. What did Doom look like?
Doom kind of looks like, it kind of looks like Halo in a way. Like, just like it.
So Doom 3.
I wouldn't say that it looks better than Doom 3. I'm trying to really... What was the comparison? I saw somebody make it was Halo, I think, plus the new Wolfenstein, in a way.
And the new Wolfenstein was meant to be good, so...
Yeah. Here's the thing. I think it looked alright. It didn't remind me... Like, I mean, I'm not... Like, I've played a bit of, like, the first day. I'm not, like... I can't say I'm really a big Doom fan, so I never really beat the first one. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I just never finished it. But it looked alright. I think it got a lot of hate. I don't think it deserved it. But it's trying to be different enough. I'll give it a shot. It looked decent. The lighting of it kind of bothered me because it was. I mean, I'm trying to put this. It's hell. You know, you have to expect grim and stuff. But like the lighting in general, like with the graphics, kind of look weird. But that's because it's a beta or pre-alpha, whatever.
Doom, hidden missile, plasma beam, and that joke's really old.
It was that, and the way you killed like demons or whatever the fuck it was in it. They kill them really quickly. Like. There's a point, like, when they were showing, like, the game off where you basically got, like, a chainsaw. And basically, as soon as you walk up to an enemy, you just chainsaw it and it's dead. I mean, I get that it's Doom because it must be, like, really fast, you know, frantic and stuff, but, like, you kill them a little too easily. Like, one gunshot, they're dead. I'm like, that's kind of weird.
It's a bit annoying there's a 4-second cutscene every time you use chainsaw.
Yeah, that kind of got on. I hope that isn't in the actual game, but...
Going back to Fallout 4, I like the little Pip-Boy watch thing. That's a pre-order bonus.
That's already sold
yeah,
out,
yeah.
actually. I think they got sold out in like a day.
It's not an actual... How it works is, isn't it like a Pip-Boy base, but you put your phone in it and download the Pip-Boy app? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which is pretty cool, I think.
Yeah.
And
It charges your phone.
You know people are going to walk outside with that, too. And it's
Yeah, I kind of want the Pip-Boy edition, but I'm not... Money.
Money, yeah. It's really expensive.
I'm not a big enough fan of Fallout.
Nah.
I've played...
I played a lot of Fallout 3. I played a ton of 3. I bought New Vegas. I played a bit of New Vegas. I might play that again tomorrow because I need to play more of that.
I'm going to try to get 3 New Vegas before 4 comes out and then play those. So I'm at least experienced with it. Because from what I heard... You basically just need to play 3 in New Vegas, and you're basically good. Because I heard 1's kind of aged, and nobody talks about 2, so...
No, that's the only other one I own. I haven't played it yet. My friend gifted it to me just with the intent of me playing it.
I have all of them. I have Fallout. I have like all the Fallout games, just because like GOG, I think it was like 2 years ago, they gave away all the old Fallout games for free. So I've got all of them. But I haven't played them at all.
PC games in a nutshell.
Oh, yeah, since we're on Fallout... I know you guys say it looked great, but I want to mention this because I thought it was hilarious. I'm going to get into Gamergate territory here. I mean, I don't really give a shit about it, but I think it's funny. After that conference, fucking Anita Sarkeesian got on Twitter. He's like, oh, you know, I wish in this game, like, instead of using your tools from destruction, you could actually, you know, remake stuff. Which they made a big point about in the game. So she clearly didn't watch it and made herself look like a complete douchebag. Good job, Sarkeesian.
You can kill women in Hitman, but you're advised not to so you don't break your cover.
I wish you could make. I wish it could be happy and rainbows in this post-apocalyptic wasteland.
Yeah.
We want female characters. Oh wait, she's too sexualized. Fuck off.
Yeah.
We want female characters. It's all about equality. I wish a female character was the only character in Dishonored 2. Did you see? She made a tweet saying like, I'm glad there's a main playable female character, but I wish there wasn't a male one as well. It's like, what the fuck? Make up your mind.
She's just doing it now to get attention, basically, so... I don't know. I mean, it's E3. I get why she did that, because it's more attention gets built on her. And also, did you see, apparently, around the, like, the city where E3 was being held, there were little things posted, like, especially around the city, like, pieces of paper, with Anita Sarkeesian's face posted on them. It said, like, film freak or something. It was really weird.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I don't know. I do think Fallout 4 looks fun, though. Like, considering it'd be, like, it's the first Fallout game I've actually been... Like, I've always been interested in the series, but I've never tried it out. But until now, because I think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
I think it looks... I'm actually glad the dog's going to have a use. I'm really... Because I remember, like, when one of the COD games got announced, they kept making a big deal about the dog, but I heard it doesn't do anything in that game. At least it's going to do something here. And from what I heard, you actually cannot kill the dog, which is good.
No, because, there's a dog. I think like dog companions are standard throughout Fallout because you can get a dog meat in Fallout 3 as well, and it can fetch stuff for you. But then you can get a super mutant. So fuck dog meat. So you get a super mutant. That's all.
Oh, what was it? But the real question that we should be asking ourselves is: will the tunnel snakes return?
Hopefully.
Tunnel snakes rule.
Graphically, what did you guys think about it? Like, do you think it looked good?
Looks better than 3.
Yeah, it looks a lot better than 3 did.
A lot of people were mad. Like, I remember when it first, like, the teaser for it got announced, people were really mad because the art style was apparently different or something.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good.
It looks a lot brighter, which is a good thing because in nowadays it's typical to say, but everything's gritty, bang, bang.
Yeah.
It's nice to actually be able to see what you're playing.
Okay, I know they mentioned now that this is gonna be like the first Fallout game, like where your character either he actually speaks or you can actually customize him or something.
Yeah, he speaks. Your characters, and you have a dialogue wheel, kind of
which
like
is good.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. This is Bethesda, and that means it's gonna glitch out a lot. And
yeah, for sure.
It's definitely gonna glitch out a lot.
In Fallout 3, there's a really bad glitch on the PS3, where if you go in the classroom before Biff, I think his name is, and sit down on a desk, the event won't trigger for the GOAT exam, and they didn't patch that out. So.
No, that happens. There's a quest when you have to go to Galaxy News Radio, and this is like a story quest, and like they have to buzz you in, but sometimes they just won't buzz you in at all, and they'll never do it. So like, unless you've got like a previous save, you're pretty much screwed, and you can't continue the story.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else they showed.
There's not much. It was mainly Fallout. Fallout looks good. Yeah.
I'll definitely get Fallout when I get a PS4. Oh, one thing I think we should mention before we get off the Fallout train is because it's a train apparently. They mentioned that mods will be available on the PS4 and Xbox One versions, which is pretty cool. I'm glad they're doing that because it's not Fallout. Like from what I haven't played it, but I've heard Fallout is always great with mods. So
that's because Bethesda's games are so. That's good enough. It's mainly anything is because mods usually improve the game, but with Bethesda games, they're usually like so fucking broken when they come out that people fix them. Yeah. That's why mods are so good for Bethesda games.
The Skyrim's like 1,000,000 times better of a game because of mods.
Yeah, because people fixed it.
And people make Tommy Wiseau horses.
Let's see, besides that, speaking of Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Legends got announced, which is basically just Hearthstone. Meh.
Yay.
No interest.
Yeah, nobody really cared from what I saw on that either.
I think it's because online was such a bag of shit, no one really cares anymore.
Let's see. They announced Dishonored Definitive Edition remaster.
Don't care.
Meh. I do want to play Dishonored, and I guess this will be the way I play it, but I mean,
I have it on Steam, but I can't run it.
I have it on PS Plus, but haven't played it.
They showed off Battlecry. Yeah.
Is it just a game where you hear Pokemon moan for 50 minutes?
Oh, thank God. It's basically just like an online, like, hack and slash in a way. It looks okay, I guess. If I hear it's fun, I'll give it a shot, but I don't know. What was you
I
gonna
was
say,
gonna
Richie?
make a comparison. I was gonna make a comparison, but I forgot the name of the game. It's like some.
A lot of people are comparing it to TF2 from what I've saw, but oh, we forgot to mention Fallout Shelter. Basically, it's just like an app you can play. Apparently, it's pretty fun. I was watching my brother play it yesterday, and it looks like a.
It's not on Android yet.
Yeah, it's only on Apple for some reason. I don't get that either. But
Apple gets everything first.
it looked fun, but I
want to
don't
play
any games on my phone.
I want it to get on Android first. It's really shitty being like a phone user, in because Europe gets things late and Android gets things late. So it's like the worst.
But you guys get Marvel films earlier than we do, so you can fuck off.
Fine.
Is that all we really like to say about Bethesda?
Yeah.
I'm guessing, or
Yeah.
I had barely anything anyway.
The next
Richie.
conference was Kona. Oh, Richie, yeah.
yeah, my bad.
No, I just said I had nothing to say.
Oh no.
Did you say Konami?
Yeah,
just
Konami,
got
where
that.
Takuji made his glorious return.
Konami had a conference this year?
1 billion
No.
troops.
1
Oh,
billion.
let's say.
I don't think anyone would have went to it because of how shit they've been doing recently.
Yeah, it would have sucked. So I guess up next is Microsoft. Richie, me and you watched. We watched all this. I know Phillip, you came in like the last 30 minutes.
20, yeah, 30 minutes
20.
because my connection was out for the first part of it.
Let me just say this here: Microsoft, they started off with the bang, and I have to get I kind of have to give my hand on this, but then again, I kind of don't. They basically announced Xbox One's gonna have backwards compatibility, which is good. But here's the thing: the console should have had it from the beginning. I'm just saying that here. PS4, get on that.
They said they're not going to focus on that because they want to focus on the new stuff, aka they want you to buy fucking PS Now, which no one outside of America or Japan can run, and so they can still keep doing remastered bullshit.
Yeah, it's not fun funny. They said we want to focus on new stuff. So you mean all of your remasters from games from the PS3 because you've made nothing new.
When
besides...
did they say Xbox? Wasn't it at the end of 2016 when every X360 game will be playable? I think it was something like that. I think it's like end of 2016 when every thing gets playable. I don't get what is it to do with, what's that to do with, like
I heard it's something to do with licensing.
I don't know why you'd have to wait, but it seems a bit weird.
I know we saw the list of it, but the list of the games that already have plans is pretty pathetic. Like, it's stuff that you probably already own, like on your
Mass Effect 1, but not 2 or 3.
Yeah, Halo 3, but not 2.
Banjo-Kazooie, when you can get it on the Rare Collection anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool they're bringing it, but like, it should have just had it to begin with. I'll give it the Wii U that. It at least has that. I mean, they also showed off a new Elite controller, which is $150 for a controller.
Oy vey.
Oy vey. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? I'm gonna say this here, like, that controller's a piece of shit. Like, I don't think it looked that cool. I would not pay $150 for a controller. I think the fact that, I know the Pro controller for, Wii U is, $60. I don't know how much the PS4 controllers are, though. I imagine they're a pretty good chunk of change, but... I don't get it. You can buy them cheaper, on Amazon if you really look hard enough, or eBay or something. Just do that. Don't buy an Xbox Elite controller, because the other controllers will work just fine. So, it is Elite. Xbox Elites they're literally the same thing. They're different. They have more RAM on them. That's it. Not RAM. They have more memory, whatever. It's the same thing. Fuck it. Don't care. Weed. Next up, they showed Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2.
No, that was EA.
No, Microsoft showed it off too.
Oh, okay.
Let's save what we're gonna say about the actual what they showed for EA though. They showed up Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. I heard the first one was good, so it had to get a sequel. It
doesn't look horrible. It just looks like it jumped the shark.
Yeah. It looks good. I don't really have any interest in it, but Phillip, say something.
It's got plants and zombies and bear in the warfare in the garden.
2.
And it's 2. Yeah.
2?
2?
I've been playing Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 for 17 hours straight.
I owned the first one because last year at Sony's amazing E3, they gave it away for a free.
Have you ever played it?
No.
Will you ever play it?
No. No. They gave me powers, so I was happy.
Which didn't show up this year, sadly.
Sadly.
But yeah, have you guys ever played Plants vs Zombies before?
No.
I've played the second one on phone. I own the first one on Steam.
I've played the first and second. I like them. They're fun. They exist.
Yeah, they're harmless enough.
Yeah.
It's just EA is attached to them.
Yeah. Is that all we really have to say about Plants vs Zombies?
Yeah,
It's
buddy.
a game. It exists, and you can play it. Next up was... It's not really an announcement, but the official announcement, there you go, of Dark Souls 3. I think it's too early.
I missed this.
They didn't show any gameplay. It was just like, here's Dark Souls 3. It's coming out next year.
It's the last one, guys. We swear.
They said something about Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and look how that turned out. Now we're getting Jason Voorhees in it, so...
I don't know why they do like a I kind of prefer the method he's doing, where he just kind of does spiritual successors to each of his games in a different setting. I think that would work better than another Dark Souls game.
Well, they're doing just Dark Souls 3 because, Dark Souls, it's going to sell a ton of money.
Yeah.
And we get to see DSP play it. Yay, if he's still around then. I don't know. But, yeah. I mean, I've played some of the first one, and it's hard, but I'm going to get Bloodborne, because Bloodborne's one I'm most interested in.
Yeah, Bloodborne's fun, but I got stuck on it, so I've left it for a while.
Good, mate.
Bloodborne, the only PS4 game.
Yeah, pretty much. Apparently people are excited about Dark Souls 3, because the Dark Souls 1 directors are coming back for it. A lot of people didn't like Dark Souls 2, because the Dark Souls creator didn't make 2.
Yeah.
And apparently it just wasn't as good because of it.
A lot of people hated 2 because it was easier, but I think they were just more used to it at that point.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, with Bloodborne, I think Souls games basically dodge rolling the game until you can hit something.
Take notes, Cage 2.
Triangle for the win.
Yeah. I'll probably get, like, I mean, in fact, I'm sorry, I do need to play Dark Souls 1 and 2 before I play 3. I'll play Bloodborne first, because it's one of
I need to actually get back to Bloodborne.
I'd suggest not playing Dark Souls on PC.
No.
That's how my friend played, and that's how I played it the first time, so...
It's
terrible
not a horrible port, but it's just better to play it on console.
Is that all we got to say about Dark Souls 3?
It's another Dark Souls game.
It's not the third game at E3 that matters, though, but we'll get to that when
we'll get to the third game.
Up next is Ashen. I don't even remember what Ashen is, so...
Ashen's?
It's a game about a man who reviews tat on a sofa. And then he goes outside and he has to fight aliens.
Who lives where I live?
Apparently, one of your friends saw him in Poundland.
Yeah, I've talked to quite a few people before who've seen him in Poundland before. I've never seen him.
I'll come and visit you for the search for Ashen's.
I think up next they show... Was it Record? Is that the game that we thought was really cool, Richie?
Oh, yeah, the one where a dog, like, is... It looks like the fucking Knack.
Yeah, it looks like good Knack, basically, so...
A good Knack.
But Knack's a good game already, so...
No, it's not. Philip, you know Philip, you know whenever I get a PS4, we have to LP that now.
I want to buy it, but I'm not going to buy it unless it's like £5.
Oh, so you can record it, so...
I refuse to buy it.
It's like 10 quid. You
I'm not buying it for 10 quid.
Philip, I'll buy it for your birthday. That's what I'll do.
No.
I'll buy you Rayman 4.
No.
We'll get to that when we get
wait.
But yeah, I think Record looked fun. I mean, it was just a CG trailer, but the idea looked cool, so... It basically just like, you fight stuff, something dies, you throw its soul into another piece of like metal. I think it looked cool, and I'll definitely give it a shot.
Throw it in Toblerones.
But up next, they showed Beyond Eyes, which was just like an artsy
Beyond Two
type of
Souls.
That's dead, actually. I think that confirmed that's dead now. So
Ellen Page has been replaced with Ellen DeGeneres.
Dude, that's kind of who she looked. I think you made that joke when we were watching the trailer. That's who the chick from Beyond Eyes kind of looked like. But it looked like they mostly just have like an artsy type of trailer. I didn't really get anything from it. The art style looked nice. That's all I can say.
And it isn't directed by David Cage, it's directed by Nicolas Cage.
Darn. You guys got anything to say about Beyond Eyes?
I didn't see
No.
it, so I can't comment.
Up next was Rare Replay.
I saw
Which I'll
that.
give
That's why I came back in time for seeing this.
I'll give it this. That's a really good deal. You're getting 30 games for $30. That's a great deal.
It's the best fucking thing Rare's done in the last 10 years.
And you know what's sad? Is Conquer, like on Amazon, on eBay, is like around $200. You can now get it for $30 with 29 other games.
Yeah, people are theorizing that the value will go down.
But here's the thing. Do you think... Because they never said which Conquer it's going to be. You think it'll be the original Conquer or the re-release or remake, whatever? I hope it's the original, because a lot of people don't like the remake. So.
The remake had really good graphics, but like everything else just was apparently really shit.
The multiplayer in it sucks. That's the problem with it. That's the best part of the first Conquer.
And censorship was a
Yeah, you can't censor Conquer. It kills the entire feeling of the game. But yeah, I'm excited. I'll actually, because I know what's going to happen. My brother owns an Xbox One. He'll get tired of it, like his 360, and he'll give it to me. So I'll have an Xbox One day. I'll get that, and then I can finally play Conquer and Banjo-Kazooie again. Because I'm going to give it to
Killer Instinct.
Is that confirmed it's going to be on there too? Because I never saw anything about that.
Killer Instinct Gold.
Oh. I've never played those games, so it'll be my first time playing them.
So I thought Rare didn't make. I know, Rare didn't make the new Killer Instinct. They published it. They didn't make it.
Yeah, they published it. They didn't make it.
It was
Double
Double
Helix.
Helix that
Yeah.
made the new one. That was the only reason I wanted an Xbox One. That's coming to PC. So.
Is that all we like to say about the Rare collection?
Yeah, it's a collection
Sure.
of Rare games. It's rare that they're gonna make a good game again.
Which is funny you say that, because the next game that showed up was a new Rare title called Sea of Thieves.
Do what you want because the pirate is free.
You are a pirate.
You're a pirate.
I graphically it looks nice. It was a trailer. I didn't really see any gameplay.
It was a game.
I don't see. I want to say I think it'll be good, but it's Rare, and they're known now for making Kinect games that tend to suck. So,
Kinect Sports
Free.
Burst.
they actually didn't show the Kinect. So does that basically mean the Kinect's dead now?
They're probably not focusing on it. It's kind of like the Vita. It's
Yeah.
a legacy thing.
It's a legacy peripheral.
Up next, wait, do you guys have anything to say about Sea of Thieves or whatever?
Pirate.
Up next was Halo 5. Well, they actually started with Halo 5 Guardians. It looked like Halo. You know?
I can't believe they announced Halo 7.
They will. Give it time.
Halo 64.
I'd play that. But yeah, Halo 5 Guardians looks like Halo. I didn't play 4. I still need to play that, but yeah. It's got microtransactions, which I heard, and that bothers me.
And we're also making Halo on television. We told you not to say that, you daft bastard.
You guys have anything to say about Halo 5 Guardians?
Halo 5
Next.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I wish. They should make a DLC of Groot.
I am Master Chief.
I'll play 5.
To be fair,
Go ahead.
if his dialogue was just I am Master Chief, he'd have the same fucking personality.
Master Chef, that's how I call him. That's his me name.
Master Donkey.
What?
Dante.
Master Donkey.
Okay, I thought you said Dante. I was like,
Yeah, so did I.
I was like, wow. I'm like, that's a really weird reboot for DMC. But yeah, I'll play 5 one day. Meh.
It's a game.
It exists. You can play it. Next up was Forza Motorsport 6 Cars. And like we said, Richie, they showed that car again this year.
I really like cars.
I really like cars.
It's fucking weird. I just want to see them. I just want to be with them. I worry the seats aren't real enough.
Next up, do you guys have anything about Motorsport 6 or Forza, whatever?
No.
I'm in my mum's car. Broom, broom.
Get out my car!
Mum. You know, I hear that joke so many times because there's a character in Xenoblade called Mumka.
I'm in Mumka's car.
Give me the Minauto! Mumka. You're an ugly looking lot, ain't you?
Next up, they showed Fallout 4 at Modsport. We already mentioned that. Next up was Tom Clancy's The Division.
Don't care.
Philip?
Wait till... They showed it at Ubisoft, so...
Okay, do you want me just to leave the Tom Clancy stuff till then?
Yeah.
Then they showed like a demo reel. They showed Gigantic. I don't remember what Gigantic was.
They made a game about my penis.
No, wait. I think Gigantic... okay, I think Gigantic was the game that we thought was Sonic Boom.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a MOBA, isn't it?
Yeah. Legit, the art style for it looks just like a hub world from Sonic Boom. So me and Richard are like, oh my god, it's Sonic Boom 2.
Yeah, I thought, honestly, it was a Sonic movie game or something, because it looks exactly like the hub world.
Yeah.
Well, but if a Sonic movie game, it would be shown at like a Sony conference, just because I think Sony are publishing the movie.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they are.
We'll save Sonic for Nintendo, technically, since Fire and Ice is on there, technically, so. Up next was Tacoma. I don't even remember what Tacoma was, to be honest with you. Philip?
I can't remember this.
My name is Phillip. I like Rayman. That's what you should just say. For every time I ask it, just say, my name is Phillip and I like Rayman. Alright, next up was the game that I'm actually pretty hyped for, which is Cuphead. I think that looks really fun.
I love the art style.
I do too.
Oh, yeah.
That game
I don't know. It looks like a classic like Disney cartoon. So
this is kind of related, but I bought Ori because that's another Microsoft like indie, Ori and the Blind Forest. I got that on the Steam sale yesterday. Haven't played it yet, but need to get onto it.
Oh, you finally bought something on the sale?
Yeah, I bought Ori, Castle Crashers, and Battle Block Theater.
Oh, I got Castle Crashers. We can play.
Yeah, Castle Crashers. But yeah. I think Cuphead looks fun. I'll give it a shot when it comes out. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm interested in it.
It's going to be on PC, so...
Yeah,
Steam sale.
It comes on PC, and that's all that matters. So I'll get it there. Next up was Rise of the Tomb Raider. I actually bought the Tomb Raider reboot last night, but I haven't started playing it yet, so...
This isn't related to the game.
So I have no
this
interest.
Isn't related to like Tomb Raider, but don't you think Lara Croft looks really weird?
Yeah, she does now. I think it's we're used to her old design, but I don't know. Do you mean like in this game in general, or just the new design in general?
No, in this game, not like Tomb Raider. I mean, not from Tomb Raider reboot to this sequel. I think
her face looks really different now. I kind of thought. That's just me. But...
It's your fucking Uncharted ripoff.
Okay, so Rise of the Tomb Raider, is that confirmed to be only Microsoft and PC, or is it supposed to come on PlayStation?
It's timed exclusive, so I'm guessing it's going to do a BioShock and Mass Effect, where it'll go on PlayStation eventually.
Because if I like the reboot, I'll try to give that a shot, but it looked...
I thought it was exclusive because Microsoft threw money at it.
Yeah. It looks okay. I need to play the reboot before I really can form an opinion, but the trailer looked cool. Lara fell down a mountain. It's a game. You can play it. It exists.
I hate the old Tomb Raiders, so I have no interest in these ones. I'm sorry.
Anything you guys want to say? Well, Philip, say something about Tomb Raider.
My
name is Philip. I play Rayman.
You can fight bears in it.
Yeah, you can fight bears in it.
The old Tomb. I like the first Tomb Raider reboot. That was pretty good. I'll play this when it goes on other consoles, which it will do. So, yeah, it's Tomb Raider.
She gets snow on her clothes.
She gets snow on her eyebrows.
It's so realistic.
So elusive.
God dang it, you so much, Joe. Lara Croft is gonna... That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna search for Final Fantasy IX. She's gotta find all 4 discs in this game.
They're in 4 different tombs.
And they actually confirmed tombs are gonna be in this Tomb Raider.
Which is good.
Thanks, fucking G.
Up next is Fable Legends.
No
Rayman
interest.
Legends?
No.
Oh.
Coming soon. No.
If Stephen Fry's in it, it's worth buying.
I have no interest in Fable Legends, so... Anything you guys want to say?
No.
Next.
Okay. Up next, they showed a version of Minecraft which is compatible with the HoloLens. Oh my god, guys! I can make...
cool, but it was basically
cool.
Lego. It was Lego.
Yeah, it's really just Legos. If I want to play Legos, I'll just get Legos.
That's what Minecraft basically is.
Yeah. It's Minecraft. I think everybody's played it, so...
It's like Minecraft, but with guns.
Yeah. Minecraft the Hedgehog. I'll play it.
It's a meme, you dip.
Yeah. Okay, we tell me about the Oculus Rift. What do you guys think of the HoloLens, since we're already on this?
Same shit, different company.
Same shit, different company.
Meh. Up next, which I think is what they closed the conference with, was Gears of War 4.
Okay, I want to say something about they're doing a Gears of War just 1 remaster.
Oh,
I don't get why you'd announce that when you announced earlier that you're going to have backwards compatibility.
Yeah, that was kind of dumb. I mean, money, but... Is it a remaster or is it a remake?
It's a remaster.
Why would you buy that? I just don't get that.
Because you can, I suppose.
What if people bought the FF10 on PS4? Then?
Well, you guys... Those people need to turn 10. No pun intended.
Buy a remaster for remaster.
Yeah, God, that was stupid.
I want to see the laughing scene on PS4 in 1080p.
But not 60 FPS. But yeah, Gears 4, it's Gears 4. I played 1 through 3. I like the series. I probably won't get Gears 4, because I just don't care. It ends with 3 for me.
2.
2's fun. 2's my favorite, so...
Never played them.
They're fun. Was that it for Microsoft?
Yeah.
Next up, it was the
before,
the best...
Can I say, before we move on, I just want to quickly talk about this, because I'm probably the one who cares about this the most, but YouTube live showed a MGS5 trailer.
Yeah.
That looks good. I'm looking forward to that. It has little liquid in it. So.
Father! Liquid was pretty adorable, I can't lie.
So if that game comes out pretty soon, I want it, I need it. So.
Well, see, out of the 3 of us, you're the most hyped about it. But I haven't played 2, 3, Peace Walker, 4, and 5 Part 1. But I will play it, that's a guarantee.
I own 2 and 3, I played 5 minutes of 2 and that's it.
But what about Raiden?
Oh yeah, I played the demo for Rising, if that counts.
I need to finish that still.
It's great.
So what? Okay, before we go, I guess what we'll do, because we kind of skipped this on Oculus and Bethesda. What would you guys give, like... We'll start... Okay, we'll go back to Oculus. What would you guys give Oculus? I mean, Richie didn't see it, so...
Why did you try out of 10?
Yeah, that's what I'll give it to. Why did you try to 10? What about Bethesda?
Probably an 8.
Yeah, I'd give about an 8, 8.5. Yeah. Bethesda kind of dragged at points, so...
I only give a 5 because it's not for me, but I know there's games there that people are interested in.
Yeah. What about Microsoft?
Probably about a 7.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah. I mean, Microsoft, they did, like, this year is probably the best I think they've ever done, ever. Like, at E3. So I'll give them, since, is it Phil Spencer? Is that the new head of Microsoft, like, for the game division? Since he's came in, and he's like taken over and everything. Microsoft has gotten a lot better, or Xbox.
But
Whatever.
what about Don Matrick and his jacket?
Who cares about Don Matrick and his jacket
The guy who nearly destroyed Xbox.
and another company, from what I heard?
Well, Zynga. I
He
think.
works for EA
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
He works for EA now.
He worked for
doesn't
Zynga. He destroyed Zynga, and now I think he's
And
at
he
EA.
got fired.
he?
But now it's time for the best company, the best conference easily. If you can't tell, I'm being sarcastic. It was EA.
There's
Electronic
only-
anus.
There was only one thing good at EA, and we'll get to that.
Well, to me, there's two things technically.
Yeah.
I know what you're gonna think. First off, they showed a trailer for Mass Effect Andromeda or Meta. It was
That
just a
should be-
trailer.
Mass Effect 4.
That should be good.
It
was just CG. Hopefully it's good.
I think we'll see more gameplay of it next year. It's a
Yeah.
guarantee.
I've only played 3, so I can't really get too excited, but yeah, it's decent for Mass Effect fans.
I'm gonna get the series one day, and then I'll give it a shot. But it didn't really do anything for me. I know it did more for Phillip, but meh. Next up, they show Need for Speed.
It's Need for Speed.
It's cars. I've played one of the Need for Speed games, and they're fun. But if you play one, you've played them all.
It's cars, you can drive them.
Next up with Star Wars: The Old Republic, Knights of the Fallen Empire.
Battlefield with Star Wars.
No, that's Battlefront. This is Old
Oh wait,
Republic.
this is the MMO,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I heard the MMO is really fun, like the original, like Knights of the Old Republic or whatever. I heard it's really good. But
People abandon this one.
yeah, well, this apparently sucks though, from what I've heard, or it's really bland or something. I'm not a big MMO person, so I have no interest. So
No, I'm not a fan either.
next up was the only game I really cared about, and that was Unravel. So
Ah, yes.
I really felt sorry for the guy presenting. He was so nervous.
yeah,
Thank you, trembling
no, and he
man.
did-
he was the best part though. I thought so.
I love that guy.
When he pulled out the his little Yarny, I think it's called.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
could see him like trembling. Tumblr loves this fucking guy because of how awkward he is.
He's kind of like the new No Man's Sky guy, if you think about it, because he was
Yeah.
the same way. Yeah, I always like when people get up on E3 and they are kind of nervous, because you feel bad for them, but you know they're trying at least.
Yeah.
They're not being dicks. Like, they want, like, succeed. I don't know, it's really weird, but...
Yeah, it does show he has passion for his project.
Yeah.
The game looks really cute.
Have you seen that picture about that guy where it's like it's a news article and it's like little cinnamon roll too good for this world? It shows a picture of him. Yeah, the game does look good.
I love how the yarn, like, basically you keep, like, a track. Like, whenever you go, like, the yarn always falls, but it always leaves, like, a little bit behind. That's a really nice touch.
Yeah, and you can use it to like swing and stuff.
Somebody, it was either, I think it was you, Richie, mentioned, but it does kind of remind you of Limbo a little bit.
It wasn't me. I think Phillip said.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is, like, how it plays is kind of similar to Limbo, which isn't a bad thing. By the way, where was Limbo 2 at, now I think about it?
I think they said before, I saw something on Twitter that they said it wouldn't be there.
Oh. Darn.
Because that's Microsoft's one.
Unravel has a Twitter, and they posted Yarny sitting next to one of the Yarn Yoshis.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
And said, "Look, Yarny's made a new friend."
I think it looked really cute. I think Yarny is kind of adorable. Do you think they're trying to push the whole, like, yarn thing now? Because, I mean, we had Kirby, and then we have Yoshi, now we have Yarny. Do you think they're going to try to push that more, or...?
It's just a really appealing. It's an appealing art style. That's why.
I like how you basically go through, like, actually, like, the real world. I thought that was really cool. It's kind of like Toy Story in a way, in that sense. I don't know. I think I think Unravel looks really fun, but every time I hear that name, I can only think of the Tokyo Ghoul opening, and it's really sad, because it's a really emo-sounding song, so... It does not fit that game at all.
I hope it does. I hope EA don't do anything to Unravel. Just
I don't hope they don't either.
keep it.
Do you guys think, I have a prediction here for the game. End of the game, he's gonna run out of yarn, he's gonna die. I guarantee that's gonna happen.
Probably.
Oh, the feels.
Oh, he wasn't here this year either, was he?
No.
I would have threw my fucking phone out the window.
I love that guy.
I hate him, he's a knob.
But the feels.
All the field.
Is that what we forgot to say about Unravel?
Yeah.
I want to introduce the next part because it's fucking amazing. The best segue ever. Now, picture the scene. You've just saw a very emotional game about a little cute cat thing made out of wool, and you all turn up. Oh, this is an adorable game. All of a sudden, fucking stupid tosser comes out in a Plants vs Zombies costume and starts dancing.
I'll put the video.
Splice.
I'll put the video of him up on here so people know what we're talking about. I'm gonna say this here. I've seen Richie laugh pretty hard, but I have never seen him laugh as hard as he did over that zombie. That zombie was hilarious.
And the way the executive just said, "You have to go," and just told him to fuck off, basically.
It was just. What do you think was so funny? Do you think it just came out of nowhere? It was actually that it was just funny.
Just because of how random it is and how shit it was.
Yeah, he just popped out of nowhere.
It was. Oh, dude, that was. And like all week, me and Richie, like our new Skype picture, just that zombie now for people who are watching. But oh my god, that was so funny.
I posted it on my page and just put the highlight of E3.
That honestly, I mean, like out of all the things that showed up, that was probably my favorite part of the entire E3. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that's why EA is not my least favorite conference.
That gets him. That gives him at least 2 points in my book. Was just
they had 2 points: Trembling Man and Zombie.
Okay, you know, I'll give it a before we. I'll go. Oh, here we'll get to that when we get to the score. But do we have anything else to say about Zombie Man? Zombie Elvis, as I've seen some people call him.
No.
No.
He's amazing. He was the son I never had.
The
Happy
green
Father's Day.
son.
Speaking of, this is off top, Phillip, but I almost did something on Twitter yesterday saying Happy Father's Day to Phillip. His son tomorrow would be so proud.
Did you see the tweet where it said Happy Father's Day and it was the gift from Last of Us where Joel stole a dice?
Okay, what was up? Okay, up next was NHL 16. Sports.
Can we just
Sports.
every time we mention us, just say sports because that's going to cover it.
Sports. Well, here we have to mention. I think he's in NBA. No, okay, he's in FIFA. Okay, we'll say NBA Live 16.
Oh no, not Pele.
Pele, the beloved footballer.
If people saw it, there was a point in the conference for some reason I don't know why. They bring this dude named Pele up there, and they spent, I swear to God, 10 to 15 minutes just talking about sports. Just with this guy, and people were so fucking bored in the crowd. Like, it was bad, but I made a picture called, like, basically just his face over Pele, the beloved dog. Oh, that, I do. It was funny. I'll put that up. I'll add it. I think I still have it, so I'll put it up.
Well, you can go to your Twitter anyway and get it.
Sure. So sports. Next, they showed off Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
Shrug.
Yeah, shrug. Meh. Next up was the game everybody was so excited for, Minions Paradise.
Minions can go die in a fucking hole.
Here's what they did. Here, Phillip, you want to explain what they did with Minions Paradise?
I can't remember.
Neither can I.
Basically, at an E3 conference, a big event for gamers, they said, "Hey, we'll show off a stupid app for the Minions to people who most people who watch E3, I'd say, are about 14 and up, I guess." And they showed this in this game, like it's for kids and everything, but Jesus Christ, it was a stupid app game. Nobody at E3. It's not like made for them. The crowd looked bored. I think everybody on Twitter was kind of mad about it. Nobody cared, basically.
It was my highlight. It was my highlight of E3. So,
Phillip, I'm kicking you out of the call for that.
It's the best.
My question is like, why do people find minions like adorable? I just find them annoying and ugly.
Yeah, I find them kind of annoying too. I
Yeah,
like
it's
the
just
first
disem-
Despicable Me, but
They're just disembodied Homer heads in different variations.
yeah, it's a good point actually.
And people like sticking stupid quotes next to them on Facebook. I have no idea why.
But yeah, Minions. It's a game. It exists. You can play it.
You saw that picture, didn't you, where they photoshopped Pele in the store where the minion was in the
Yeah, I
game?
saw that. If I can find it, I'll try to edit that in too. Let's see if I can find it though.
I can send it to you.
Okay. Is that all we like to say about Minions Paradise?
Yeah, it can go fuck itself.
Yeah, it can fuck off. Up next was FIFA 16. It's soccer.
I would say sports, but it's interesting now that there's women in the game.
Yeah, that was a neat thing, but it's not gonna like buy the game for me. Up next, they showed gameplay for Mirror's Edge Catalyst, which I missed because the stream just cut out for no reason when we were watching it.
Yeah. Did you see that tweet where they said the antagonist for Mirror's Edge Catalyst looks like the head of EA?
Yeah.
It looks exactly like him.
Is it the Australian guy?
Yeah. Did you guys get to see it? Because I never even got to see it.
Saw a bit of it.
Saw bits of it.
Did it look fun, or?
It looked like Mirror's Edge. Yeah.
I still need to play the first one.
Is it this game that's meant to be more open world or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that a trend now?
I don't know.
I don't get why like everything has to be open world.
If there's a lot, yeah, if there's a lot in the world, then fair enough, make it. But if it's empty, like No More Heroes or that park in the Alone in the Dark game, just don't bother.
I don't have your stone, and fuck you anyway.
So up next was Madden NFL 16. Sports.
Wait, here's another line from Alone in the Dark. I am the fucking universe. Carry on.
Okay. Madden NFL 16. It's football.
John Madden, John Madden, John Madden. Football.
And they ended the conference off with gameplay for Star Wars Battlefront.
This is the Battlefield with Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's
I'm going to say this
it's like
here.
Battlefield with Star Wars.
I would keep an eye on this if I were people, because if you watch the gameplay they're showing off, they showed it was pre-alpha. And this game comes out November, 11th or 10th? And here's the problem with this. Pre-alpha is ridiculously early in a game's development. They should have had a beta. I don't even think they'll let people play it, like, on the floor. That's not a good sign if that's coming out this year. At all. That kind of means the game's probably going to suck.
This is probably like a nitpick, but for the record, I've never watched Star Wars, but I know you can only kill walkers by putting a cable around their legs.
Mm-hmm.
And in the game, they were just shooting.
Yeah, that kind of bothered me, and I'm not even really a big Star Wars fan.
But that means we'll have to program something Star Warsy instead of getting Battlefront and sticking Star Wars skins on it.
Yeah.
Fucking Shadow, the one on N64, Shadow something, that had that scene in it. The Lego game had that scene in it.
I honestly have no interest in Battlefront.
I can't imagine like them putting vehicles in it being that much hassle, because they managed to do it in Battlefield and that's running off the same engine, so they can just modify it.
Philip, what do you think, since you're the biggest Star Wars fan on all of us?
I love Battlefront 2 and the first Battlefront, but I'm not really excited for this at all. It is pretty much just Battlefront with a Star Wars skin, so I don't really care.
I just want a new Rogue Legacy game. That is all.
I want a new Force Unleashed Herpaderp.
Is that all we really have to say about EA? What would you guys give EA out of 10?
I'd rather have nothing out of 10.
It's basically what you kind of got from EA, to be fair. But you, Richie.
I give them a 2. One for the fucking zombie, one for Unravel. Oh wait, and one for Pele, 3.
Yeah, I'll give them a 3, because one, they had the awkward guy, who I thought was pretty cool. The
Trembling
zombie
man.
and Unravel. Wait, what was it?
Trembling Man.
Trembling Man. Da 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 da. Coming soon to Mega Man Legacy Collection.
Trembling in my skin.
These wounds, they will not stop shaking.
I actually brought him with me.
What?
Lance, did I send you that picture where someone drew it where they swap places so it's like a massive Yarny holding the man?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
So who was
next up is Ubisoft.
Boo.
Well, here, they started off really good, though, because they announced the new South Park game, which is South Park The Fractured Butthole. I actually really like Stick of Truth, so I hope this is good. I just think it's because of how they spell butthole. It's just B-U-T and then W-H-O-L-E. So it's not actually butthole. I thought that was kind of funny. I swear I'm 19.
If you pronounce it... if you pronounce it in a different way, I think you can get away with it.
I thought it looked fun. I mean, we really didn't get game. Well, we got. Did we get gameplay in it? I'm trying to think.
I don't think we did. No.
I think it'll be pretty much the same as the last one.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Except
Has it been is Obsidian making it again?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. It got confirmed in the trailer that the new game, instead of being like Dungeons, Dragons, like Stick of Truth was, it's gonna be with Coon and Friends, which is awesome because I love Coon and Friends.
Mintberry.
He's been confirmed to be in the game.
I'm so glad he's in the game.
Hey, Mintberry Crunch. Mintberry Crunch. I love him. I think they said Professor Chaos is gonna be the villain, so it's guaranteed. Butters is gonna be awesome. I love Professor Chaos.
Simpsons did it.
Simpsons did it.
Professor Chaos was inspired from Doctor Doom, Hidden Missiles, Plasma Beam, Foot Dive. I had to work that in there, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Lance.
What?
Dum,
Oh, you're
dum,
here.
dum, 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 dum.
I was waiting if you guys stop talking. So yeah, I think it looks fun. I'll definitely get it. Because I like Stick of Truth. And it's a thing.
I still have yet to play it.
Is that all you're about to say about South Park?
Yeah.
Yep.
Next up was a new IP, which I'll give this. They made a new IP, which is called For Honor. It's basically Dark Souls and Dynasty Warriors put together. It looked fun. I think it looked fun, but...
Yeah, look. It was a game. You can play it.
Yeah, it's a game. It exists. You can play it.
The man who presented it was fucking epic. It was a Viking with a cane.
That dude, he's like... Who is the dude that everybody likes from E3? He was working for Sony. Was it Kevin Butler? This dude is the new Kevin Butler, I think. Because his speech was epic. Like, he actually got me pretty pumped.
But there's a Far Cry guy who Ubisoft always had who had the epic voice.
I don't remember.
Do you know who I'm on about? There's a Far Cry guy who had like a really deep, manly voice.
I don't remember.
He was great.
Taze on day.
Not Taze on day.
Unfortunately. Let's see. Up next... Oh, okay, do you guys have anything to say for Honor?
Dynasty Warriors.
I fight for glory.
I prefer for fun.
Damn it, Phillip.
Fun.
Up next was the Crew Wild Run. I don't really care. It's cars.
Everyone hated the Crew, so yeah.
Up next, to me, was the most metal fucking trailer they showed at E3, and that was Trials Fusion. I'm sorry, that cat that was like riding like a horse or whatever with the flames, that was metal as fuck, and that was awesome. I don't even really know what Trials Fusion is, but that trailer actually kind of made me excited for it, whatever it is.
Trials Fusion is a motorcycle game, I think.
Yeah, it's a 2D motorcycle game.
That trailer was metal, though. That trailer was fucking awesome. That's my new background, by the way, is that cat, like, with the flames and stuff. It's pretty beast.
We'll get to what my new background is when we get to a certain conference.
Square Enix, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Mine's still the Action 52
the face.
non-human thing, yeah.
Up next was Anno 2015, or 2205, not 2015.
Basically SimCity in the future.
Oh, yeah.
SimCity 3000.
Yeah. Don't really have an interest.
I like tycoon games. I don't know enough about this game.
Yeah. Up next was Just Dance 2016.
Jason Derulo.
The only Wii U game mentioned at Ubisoft. It's true.
You can use your phone.
Yay.
And you can upload it to YouTube.
I have no interest in Just Dance, so meh.
I like how it's called Just Dance, but they've never had the song Just Dance in the game.
Copyright, probably.
They haven't. I'm not sure if they've had a Lady Gaga song in it, but they've never had Just Dance to my knowledge.
What a rip-off, I want my money back.
Fuck Just Dance.
I only had two experiences with Just Dance actually. The first one, I was in Game Station with King of Games. We danced to Cotton Eye Joe. And I think we got a decent score actually. And the second one was one of the Connect ones, the Disney one. I think we were dancing to like Under the Sea, I think.
I'm King of Games 786.
I have one question for you first. Did you have any fun?
Yeah, it's stupid fun, but it's basically like a less accurate Dance Central, so I just opt for Dance Central, honestly.
Richie, you're never gonna get that joke.
Never.
No, I won't.
You'll never swim this way and dance and play.
It's very easy to come along, just take a chance and shake a fin.
You just need flotsam, jetsam, loyal darlings of the sea.
Sweetest beauties, I fucked that up.
Mommy.
Smash those wretched fools, make them right.
So up next was Trackmania Turbo. I actually think this looks pretty fun.
This was probably the highlight of that conference. It looks fucking amazing.
Well, for me, the highlight was South Park, but this is like the second highlight. Trackmania looked fun. There's nothing really I can say about it because it's just like Trackmania. Turbo. I can't wait for Broken in Bison.
So next was Rayman for wait.
Wait, let's save Rayman until the end because I want to make a joke about this. Up next was Tom Clancy. You know, I gotta make that.
The Division, the shooty man with the gun, and not Splinter Cell.
Before I ask, does anybody really care about Tom Clancy in the call right now?
No.
Well, they showed off Tom Clancy, Ghost Recon, Division, Rainbow Six Siege. I've never played a Tom Clancy game, nor do I have interest to, so...
Is Tom Clancy's Ubisoft's Bruce Lee? They just use his name for recognition, even though he's dead.
Yeah.
It's just bang bang shooty. That's basically it. Up next was Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Don't care.
I don't care. Same game last year, so... Meh. Well, we should mention Aisha Tyler. What did you guys think of her this year? Did you think she was less annoying, or...
She wasn't as funny.
She didn't do as much this year. Like, the only funny thing she did was she, like, went to that guy in the crowd, and you could tell he was terrified.
And started talking about dank memes.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm a meme!
She was alright this year. She was better than the past years, I'll give her that. Hashtag Girlwood.
I have nothing to compare because I haven't watched. This was the first Ubisoft conference I've ever watched. And
you started with a meh one.
Yeah.
Alright, Phillip. Talk about Rayman.
So, it's Rayman's 20th anniversary this year. Like, you'd think they'd do something. Like they said they would.
And you know what happened? Nothing!
And they didn't fucking show anything at all.
And
they announced...
Go ahead, Richie.
They announced Rayman Federation Force.
We'll get to that when we get to that.
No, I forgot. Do you know what they did? I saw this on the Rayman Twitter. You can get a Rayman skin for your car in the crew. Thanks, Ubisoft.
Phillip, listen. Phillip, what happened? I told you they're gonna pull a Mega Man, and they're gonna pull something like that, and I was right. We should have fucking bet on that. I knew it! They weren't gonna do crap because Ubisoft doesn't care.
There's still time.
And I've seen Phil get mad before, but that's the most pissed off I've ever seen you get, man. You were fucking mad.
It just finished, and there was no Rayman. Just nothing.
Because I remember I asked her, she's like, "Hey, you guys want to play games?" She's like, "No, I gotta go." And you didn't even say bye or anything. You're just like, "I'm going.
I'm done. I'm fed up with this lost world."
Lost world.
Well, Philip got his revenge in Nintendo, so...
True.
That was glorious.
But yeah, I don't even really care about. I like Rayman Legends, the one I've played, but I still wanted 4 to kind of like show up or something Rayman related because people like him. They didn't even mention Smash, and you would think since like the whole leak or the fake leak, something would happen, but nope. Rayman was not mentioned once.
I think they'd only address him if he was ever like voted a lot in the ballad.
Yeah. And let me just say,
I'll
go ahead, Richie.
I assume the fake leak would have built up more hype for Rayman being in the game.
Yeah. And let me just add this to the video, so we have video evidence of this. Before this, me and Philip made a bet. If Rayman 4 shut up, I think I had to record like Unchained or something, right?
Yeah.
But if it didn't show up, Philip has to record Rechain of Memories, and it didn't show up. So Philip, come 2017 or something, you're recording Rechain of Memories.
No.
Yes, you have to, man. It was the bet.
Oh.
I'll let you use my footage for the GBA footage. Where it's just me moaning for half an hour.
So, what would you guys give Ubisoft? Because there's nothing really left to say.
4.
I'll give it Rayman 4 out of 10.
You know what? I'm gonna give it a 6. I didn't think it was terrible, but nothing really interested me besides South Park and Trackmania. So it wasn't really bad, but I don't know.